If the crust is your favorite part of cheesecake, this recipe is made for you. Let me show you how easy it is to make this ultimate no-bake cheesecake. First, crush about 40 digestive biscuits, or 600 grams, into fine crumbs using a food processor or a strong food bag and rolling pin. Next, pour 200 grams of melted, unsalted butter over the biscuit crumbs and mix well until the butter is worked all the way through. The mixture should look and feel like wet sand, with no dry crumbs hiding at the bottom, and it should hold its shape when you squeeze a small amount in your hand. Then, divide the crumb mixture evenly between 3 bowls. Then, add the first portion of the crumb mixture to a 7-inch round springform pan and spread it evenly across the bottom. Use the flat bottom of a cup to press it down firmly into a smooth, compact crust. Next, add 10 grams of gelatin to a small bowl. Pour in 50 milliliters of cold water, which is 3 tablespoons plus 1 teaspoon, and stir until the gelatin is evenly mixed through. Then, leave it to stand for a few minutes. In a separate mixing bowl, add 400 grams of full-fat cream cheese. Then, add 70 grams of powdered sugar to the cream cheese, and mix until the sugar has disappeared and the cream cheese looks smooth, light, and creamy. Next, add 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 1 teaspoon of lemon juice. Then mix again until both are stirred evenly through the cream cheese. Next, add 150 milliliters of thick, fresh cream and stir until it is well mixed into the cream cheese filling. Keep the cream cold before adding it, as this helps the filling stay firm and makes it easier to layer later. Next, beat 250 milliliters of cold whipping cream with an electric mixer until it becomes thick and holds firm peaks. You will know it is ready when you lift the beaters and the cream stands up without bending over. Before we add the whipped cream, pour the dissolved gelatin into the cream cheese mixture and stir it in straight away. Keep stirring for a few seconds so the gelatin does not start setting in one place. Then make sure it is completely mixed through before adding the whipped cream. Now, add the whipped cream in 2 or 3 parts, gently folding each one into the cream cheese mixture before adding the next. Do not mix too hard or you will knock the air out of the whipped cream. Now, spread the cream cheese mixture gently into an even layer, making sure it reaches all the way to the edges. Then, smooth the top as well as you can. Then, place the pan in the fridge for 15 to 20 minutes so the filling has time to firm up enough to hold the next crumb layer without it sinking in. Carefully add the second portion of the crumb mixture over the filling. Spread it out as evenly as you can. Then, use the flat bottom of a cup to press it down gently into a firm, even crust without pushing too hard into the cheesecake layer underneath. Then, add the rest of the cream cheese filling over the second crust layer and spread it carefully so the crust underneath stays in place. Level the filling as well as you can before adding the final crumb layer. Add the last portion of the crumb mixture over the top of the cheesecake and gently spread it out so it covers all of the filling. Use the flat bottom of a cup to press the crumbs down, but do not press too hard because the cheesecake underneath is still quite soft. Then, leave the cheesecake in the fridge for at least 8 hours, so all the layers have plenty of time to set. Overnight is even better, if you can wait that long, as the filling will be much firmer and the cheesecake will slice more cleanly the next day. Look how amazing this cheesecake turned out. Honestly, this is exactly my kind of cheesecake. The filling is soft and rich, but then you get that buttery biscuit crunch right through the middle, so the whole slice is much more interesting to eat. I thought 3 crust layers might be too much, but after trying it, I would not make it with just 1 layer of crust ever again. If you like creamy, no-bake cakes with crunchy layers, then check out these recipes here next.